Are our children having a truly happy time during their infancy and childhood? Are they having enough diverse experiences as well as participating in an assortment of different activities, including peer group activities essentially for their age? And are they developing in a healthy enough way through such activities? History of Korea, AKP, 1993 to 2005. Nowadays, due to ever-increasing apartment complexes and automobiles on the streets, the space for children to play has been greatly reduced, and even the smaller spaces available are exposed to dangers. In reality, our children are so heavily burdened with studying and attending private institutes after their education at kindergartens or primary schools that they lack any time to play together with their peer group, as well as enjoying games and having fun. Therefore, they become sedentary, which results in restricting their opportunities to explore their own world by engaging in various physical activities or games. As a result of this, we often hear from teachers of school that today they are witness to many of their pupils being overweight, obese, lacking in concentration, showing signs reminiscent of children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, in that they can't seem to sit still. We get to surely know through psychomotorik that children's movements are greatly significant in their developmental process, because through movement and perceptual activities, we seek after whole personal development across the full age groups for not only ordinary children, but also children threatened with disorders, as well as children who suffer from developmental disturbances due to physical disabilities. Let us get back to 1993 to have a look at the historical development of psychomotorik in Korea from its inception. It first came in 1993 when Seoul Community Rehabilitation Center (SCRC) sent Kim Young-soon to Marburg University and various Germany AKP facilities and gathered overall data with regard to psychomotorik. Also, she met Professor Kippard and the now deceased Professor Hilo, who used to be president of Germany AKP, and discussed the possibility and time frame of introducing psychomotorik into Korea. These arrangements paved the way to bring the opening of Report Center within SCRC into reality in 1997, 4 years after 1993. With the introduction of aquatic therapy for the physically disabled, sensory integration treatment, and Snozzlen, a psychomotorik treatment room was established on the 3rd floor of the SCRC building, enabling the full-fledged psychomotorik service and its research activities. In order that psychomotorik could deeply take root in the ground of Korea, SCRC together with Ms. Chae Kyung-soo discussed with Professor Tilo about establishing the Korea Seoul branch of Germany AKP and also exchanged basic principles about implementing the phased education of psychomotorik professional experts in Korea. On May 3, 2000 thereafter, we invited the psychomotorik originator Professor Kippard to Korea and organized a special lecture on psychomotorik for all the people interested in it, and it was a great success across the whole country, totaling a number of 170 participants. Professor Kippard's special lecture on psychomotorik has been recorded as an epoch-making event running the whole gamut of psychomotorik's theory and practice, which made it possible for Korea AKP to take root and settle down in our country. On May 27, 2000, a cooperative contract was signed between Germany AKP and SCRC, and after an initial process of amendment, Korea AKP was officially launched on July 14, 2000. With the 33 founding members. Professor Hilo himself directly reported to the Germany AKP about the launching of Korea AKP. For the commemorative event which marked the 25th anniversary of the Germany AKP Foundation,
Sister Kim Young-soon Pietas
was invited on behalf of Korea AKP and had a signing ceremony with regard to mutual cooperation between the two AKP organizations. Simultaneously, a signing ceremony was also held at this time between Kinematics Institute and SCRC for the development of the Korea AKP. On the basis of these foundations, Both the Korea AKP and SCRC have published various translated books to expand the base of psychomotoric activities. SCRC has held academic symposiums 2 times in a row in 2003 and 2004. From the very inception of introducing psychomotoric into Korea, it has mainly focused on the disabled children. But recently, it has been a natural progression to target all the age groups. For this purpose, Korea AKP would readily extend a helping hand to those people in need, so that we could let more people know the true meaning of psychomotoric and bring its philosophy and values to be rightly applied on the actual spot in the field. The history of psychomotoric in Korea is not that long. However, leaving all the travails and hurdles behind us, we are going to move forward to meet a more brilliant future waiting for us. Getting insights into the world through movement. It is thus possible for us to find our true selves through such insights. Once taking a deep search into what it's like getting to know our true selves, we can easily read what an important role psychomotoric could play in our lives.